Tyrrell, thoughts on staying here? No, you're good now. Sorry. Yeah, you're good. Thoughts on staying here another day?
Sorry, say that again.
Thoughts on staying here another day?
Yeah, I mean, obviously, really happy to get through to the knockout stages now. It'll be my third time making it to the weekend here. Hoping that I can kind of go a little bit further than I have done when I have made the weekends. I've lost on the Saturday morning, so tomorrow's a new day. Hoping I can play a bit better than I did today. And yeah, it'll be another tough match for sure.
How would you describe your performance against Daniel today?
Oh, well, I've described our match as a pillow fight to everyone else. So I think that that's a good way to describe it. Neither of us played well today, and a half would probably have been a fair result, to be honest. But obviously, from my point of view, I'm happy that I managed to come away with the win. Obviously, I have some time off now to relax and be ready for tomorrow morning.
Golf kind of, lacks controversy, so it seems like people on Twitter try to create stuff. But what kind of went on 13 there? We saw Bez kind of hit one and splashed, kind of rinsed one in the water as you guys were still on the green. Was there anything to that or no?
Well, Siwoo had obviously teed off prior, and if his hadn't gone into the grandstand right, then that would have pitched on, that would have landed on the green when we're there. We'd had our troubles down 9, where we were trying to figure out where my ball crossed the hazard, and so we were there for a really long time, and then obviously we didn't play the 12th that fast either, so I imagine it was a pretty slow round for the guys just behind us. I don't know if that was some frustration in there where they just were fed up waiting and thought they should hit, which I sympathise the fact that it was slow for them, and you don't want it to be slow for the group behind, and you want to keep moving. It felt like a long morning for everyone, but I still don't think that you should be hitting up when it's clearly a reachable par 4. Obviously Christian's just pulled his a little bit, but it didn't cover. But Siwoo hits it further than him, and I don't think it was great of them to hit up whilst we were there.
Yeah, because you saw Daniel kind of put his arms up.
Well, I saw Daniel was kind of just about to go through his routine and hit his putt, and I said, hey, wait a second, Christian's now hitting.
Because you heard the ball hit the grandstand.
Well, yeah. Like we were. If that was coming towards us and they hadn't shouted 4, there's going to be some serious problems there. Even if it missed us all, it's not the right thing to do. But then I said to Daniel on the next hole, I was like, I'm really sorry if I put you off there. But obviously, I didn't want you to hit when I can clearly see that the group behind are playing up. So, there was no issues there from Daniel, and he was like, no, you did the right thing. But yeah, not much more to add on that one.
So no 4s?
Christian hadn't shouted 4. Whether or not he knew that it wasn't going to cover, it doesn't matter. They shouldn't have been hitting.
Yeah.
2 rounds now out of 3 where you've bounced back and had kind of been behind early and found your way back into the match. Being such an emotional guy, how do you control that and remind yourself, we got plenty of time, we're good?
I think it's a good thing that, people think that I talk a lot anyway after shots. You wouldn't want to be in my head during a round of golf anyway, so not half of what comes out of my mouth is what I'm thinking. So, yeah, it's even if you're down early, it doesn't matter. There's still a lot of time left in the match. It's one of those things. There's a lot of golf to be played. It's pretty easy to drop shots out here. It's a funky golf course, and you're never out of the fight.
Good. Thanks, Joe. Appreciate it.
Cheers.